In this video I want to talk about why you should probably stop watching self-improvement videos. But what do I mean with self-improvement videos? Self-improvement videos was quite a hype 2 to 3 years ago. Channels like Hamza or First Man producing many kinds of those videos. The chances, if you're a young man, probably there was minimum 1 or 2 videos of Hamza or any of these creators in your home feed. But I think there's a severe problem with this kind of videos. About this problem I want to talk about in this video. I've watched the first Hamza video in like 2021. It was called How to Change Your Life in 2 Weeks, and it piqued my interest because at this point in the corona crisis, lockdown, etc., my life was very miserable, and this title of this video really piqued my interest because I thought I need to change my life, and in 2 weeks this sounds wonderful to me. So I clicked on the video. This young guy, also standing in the woods, was explaining to me what is easy dopamine and what is hard dopamine, and what are the effects, either of one, to your well-being. This concept was new to me. Easy dopamine, the Netflix, the YouTube, the drugs, maybe weed, porn, the jacking off. These are all things that are in the easy dopamine category. But the trap here is, if you pursue easy dopamine in your life gets worse and worse over time. This young man in the video also showed me his dopamine detox protocol, and I was very interested in that also. Dopamine detox is basically you cut off all the easy dopamine and trying to get happy emotions out of the hard dopamine for a long time. For weeks, months, or maybe years, you cut off the easy dopamine, and I was very intrigued at this tactic of life. But there was a problem with all this content and all these videos, because I've watched this video and I should have made a plan for the next like months to do the dopamine detox, to implement the idea of this very helpful video in the real world. But what did I instead? I watched another self-improvement video. The problem is, if I can say that, these videos are truly life-changing, there's no doubt about it. Especially the older Hamza videos, the 2 to 3 hours courses, or many videos of First Man. They are like 1 hour, 1.5 hours. They're truly life-changing in this specific kind of topic. But I did a cruel mistake. I really liked the dopamine rush in my brain when I watched these videos over and over again. It was like a very weird phenomenon in my brain that I really love to make plans in my head. So yeah, I'm gonna be on a dopamine detox, I'm gonna build some muscle, always thinking about the future, what I will do, but never what I can do in this exact moment. So from 2021 to 2023 I watched thousands of hours of self-improvement content to chase the next life-changing video, and the next life-changing thing, and the next thing, and the next idea, and the next concept for improving my life, instead of cutting all this shit out for like 2 to 3 months and focusing on one concept you want to implement in your life. Do it well, and then come back to another video. The thing is, these long videos from guys, they really want to help you, are very complex, so you can't just watch it and then go, I will watch the next part, the next video. Because if you want these videos to help you, you really need to cut yourself off from the internet basically, or from these kinds of videos, or from YouTube. Work on it in silence, if you will, and then come back to the next video. Because if I had implemented the idea, the concept of the dopamine detox in the first Hamza video I watched fucking 3 years ago, and I had implemented that for half a year and stopped watching other concepts, other self-improvement videos, I'm very positive about it, that I would have made much more progress. So I'm already a YouTube binge watcher. YouTube was the biggest addiction for me at all. I could watch YouTube all day long for 8 hours, 10 hours. These videos were my new addiction. Another example for the complexity of some of the videos is a video from First Man, how boredom leads to success or leads to greatness, or something like that. He's basically explaining that if you're bored, you will do great things, because great men in the past had nothing to do. Napoleon, for example, he had nothing to do. He was sitting around in his room and basically decided to conquer whole Europe. So that's the idea behind the video. The thing is, the video is like 20 minutes. While you're watching the video, maybe you get this dopamine rush of, yeah, I'm gonna be bored the next 50 years and I'm gonna conquer the world. And after the video, I will, yeah, what you will do after the video. That's the thing. It was such a situation because the video felt so good to watch because he was right with every point. Boredom leads to success. It's very true, I think. But it feels so good to watch this video and make this plan. Okay, all day I will sit around, do nothing. But then the video ends and you realize you have two options. First option is to close your laptop, shut down your PC or your phone and really sit down the next day and do nothing. After this big spike of dopamine, you shut it all down after the video and you have nothing left for the rest of the day. And that's like absolutely cold turkey for your monkey dopamine ADHD brain. So I couldn't do it. I watched the next video, I'm being honest. The next days, the next weeks, I really thought about the video. I could implement it for like 3 weeks. I switched off my phone and I tried to focus on some things. To implement things, you need to stop watching other things because you need to focus on implementing the thing. And now it's very simple, but for me it was very, very difficult because after you watch the video, close the laptop and sit down and do nothing. Look at your wall. So taking home point from this video is don't do the mistake I did. If you have found some videos that truly will help you, save them in a playlist or download them and really take your time to watch these videos and implement the things because they are very complex. The true reason I make this video is because nevertheless I binge watched a lot of the videos. The videos really changed my life. So yeah, but you can do it in a much more quicker way, in a better way. So yeah, take your time off YouTube and trying to implement them. Bye.